Hello everyone, I'm Coyote Jack, and yesterday was the biggest laughing we had in years. We enjoy more seeing all these companies, all of those fucking corporates that they keep burning money, dumping more money into the bad rather than the good. And once again, we have the display of all that shit happening, but on top of that, since usually I say that the US government is just like the same way as China when it comes to financing certain companies, certain projects, and how they have their own government agents, the CIA, the Department of Homeland Security, you name it, probably the DEA, and for a reason. I don't throw them all that fucking easily on everything, but I have to say, even I am contradicting myself in that statement since it's easier to just say, yeah, it's probably CIA funded this shit with the taxpayer money of the US citizens while they are struggling with inflation. And once again, we have a case that is the same shit, just like what happened with that company financial by the DHS. So we have this tweet. Some of you might know this, but I'm sure most of you don't. Remember the sweet baby game Dustborn, releasing alongside Black Myth Wukong? It couldn't even reach 100 player. I think it couldn't even reach 70 players, an all-time high. Well, this game was partially funded by EU taxpayer money. So yeah, it's the same shit. It's not only the US, it's the European Union as well. You know how they are even giving money to immigrants. Well, fucking illegals that they just knife people in festivals. Just ask Germany for that. So imagine your tax money wasted on this. So it's the same shit. It's all over the world. And if you don't believe me, I'm going to cover this later on, but I wanted to show you a little glimpse of it since many governments that are just pushing for far left woke ideology, they financiate that shit with you. Well, it's not the case this time with US taxpayer money, but with Mexican money. What I'm referring to because you're asking yourself why I'm changing the subject so drastically. Well, just to read this headline, the controversial thesis on Sailor Moon made me die. This we know from the research. So Mexican government gave equivalent of $50,000 to a thesis that was just one fucking retard on Mexico asking to the LDHD TV pedophile cult why Sailor Moon made them gay. I'm not making that up. And this brings us back again at this. Just like the US, along with their government agencies, they are just financing shit like Sweet Baby Inc. type of companies or quote unquote anti harassment companies or non governmental groups, or how do you say that? They are not a business, which is already bullshit. And the European Union financially Dustborn. It's happening across the entire world. But what we can say, yeah, we can love all of those countries that they just keep funding that shit. And their people, they don't have a comeback. They don't have any of this. And this should enrage to the people of those respective countries because their money that they are just struggling to get while inflation and the world is on the verge of a fucking recession thanks to the fucking war and the play of the fucking globalist. We, I say we are going to struggle even more. when we see our governments financing this fucking piece of dog shit. And it's just going to be one of many because they want to stay away of the fucking woke as a definition. They are just like fucking communists because that's what they are. That's the far left. They are going to rebrand it, and suddenly you are not going to hear a woke or DI anymore. They are just going to see breach or the next buzzword they come out with just to hide that. Yeah, they keep pushing for this fucking globalist brainwashing until it fulfills their purpose. But honestly, people with common sense will realize that this is just going to end poorly, as always. Just like the fucking game that lost so many money, and just pay attention to this image because they gave 150 million euros for this crap. Uh, I let you to think why, why or what. Honestly, they just keep taking the words out of my mouth. They just go down to the same questions: how, why, and what the fuck. That's all I wanted to cover up here. Thanks for watching, and I hope you have a pretty good day.